players are excited about that, but what I'm excited about is that throughout the course of the season, we're going to go ahead and evolve
What's good,
those
YouTube?
playbooks. And as things
My live
happen in the
gameplay.
NFL,
I mean, my
we're gonna
live
bring that stuff
reaction
to
to the new gameplay there at E3.
Car fan out there was very excited to see that Raiders playbook.
It's gonna be a good year of Madden this year, y'all. Make sure you hit the sub button.
Wear a jersey next time. I can't identify you without.
Just gonna watch this, and I want to tell you my reaction.
I'm talking to Israel though. Here's the thing. Now we've got a lot of Madden Ultimate Team fans.
It's good chat.
Am I right? Yeah, right. They want to know more about the.
I'm just looking at the playbooks right now. Hopefully they show some gameplay right now. I want to be the first player. We're trying to blow up this YouTube this year, man. We should be a top YouTuber.
So
by the end of next year, we should be up there with the top YouTubers.
Kind of a guide and information hub, so then when they log in, they're not spending all that time looking in different areas. They can get the player items that they want for their team to make the best squad possible. Hey, I heard that. So one of the things that's absolutely great, let's say Khalil Mack has an amazing game on Sunday. You know, you log into Madden, you log into Madden Ultimate Team, you want to be able to find it. So basically, we're going to go ahead and provide you that information guide, that step-by-step process.
So they're going to have missions. They're going to have missions due to what the players do during the year. I don't know if y'all care about none of that. I really don't care about none of that. All I care about is the gameplay and the playbooks.
Rose Bowl being too soon. Yeah, we love the Raiders. I love John Gruden, what he's done for our team. Now, the thing that I'm most excited for, though, is the superstar X Factor abilities. These make the superstars, you know, play like superstars. And you're going to give us a little bit of a reveal on some of these abilities?
Yeah, so our players have been asking us to go ahead and talk about these superstar X Factors. The first one we're going to reveal is Alvin Kamara, which is great. He has in-zone abilities. He also has superstar abilities, and we're going to go ahead and take a look right here. What's cool about his zone ability is called Satellite. You've heard of Satellite backs, right?
Abilities. Yeah, some running backs have talents to be elite receivers.
Yeah, so at the end of the day,
zone,
you know, you guys
the ability increases the success rate of rack catches
as a wide receiver, as a receiver
against single coverage. So they're going to moss when they get takeover. They're just going to moss people.
Superstar abilities. So those superstar abilities are matchup nightmare. So basically, you're going to go ahead and have better opportunities to go ahead and catch the ball against linebackers and DBs, and also better route running. I mean, he's absolute beast. And he also has running back apprentice. What running back apprentice actually does for him is that it allows
running back apprentice, when lined up at running back, players will have the ability to access 4 additional hot routes. Oh, that's pretty cool.
So can you explain the difference between zone abilities and superstar abilities?
Yeah, so for zone abilities, we talked about satellite. So what's going to happen is in-game, you're going to go ahead and get some in-game objectives on how to go ahead and get your player in the zone. And, you know, Clint's going to talk a little bit here about how you're going to be able to knock them out of the zone. But the thing is that superstar abilities, what that's going to allow you to do is that they're always available, they're always on, and not just that, but it brings like a unique, authentic feel to that specific player. So with Kamara, one of the things that we were actually showing right there is that it's going to allow him to go ahead and do some amazing things out of the backfield.
It's just another level of authenticity is what's everything.
Totally. I mean, our players have been asking us for a long time. They want the players to feel like NFL superstars when they're on the field, and we want to give that to them.
Okay, now to help us get even more down and dirty and some of those details on X Factor abilities, I want everybody right now, this is serious, put your hands together, because joining us here on the stage here in just a moment is one of the best wide receivers on the planet from the Pittsburgh Steelers, from the University of Southern California, a hardcore Madden fan. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way in the back, give it up for JuJu Smith-Schuster.
JuJu's going to have a good year this year, I think. JuJu's going to be a top 5, top 10 receiver this year, I bet.
Crowd loves JuJu, right? Yeah. JuJu, you guys, oh my goodness. You know what? Thank you so much for coming out. We always appreciate you taking the time and interacting with the community and everything. How are you enjoying your time here at EA Play?
I'm loving it. It's awesome. It's a blessing to be here. You see the fans, the Steelers fans.
Look at that.
I was here last year, and it was an amazing setup. And to come back again, no question. And you know, when I heard about Madden 20, and I heard about Pat Mahomes being on the cover and that whole X Factor thing, I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Now, you had a monster year once again. You know, you're obviously one of the best players in the league. Kind of go through the thought process. When you're on the field, you're in zone, you see single coverage. What are you thinking?
When I see that one-on-one, it's the opportunity of me getting the ball, you know, knowing that the defense is coming and the quarterback has to put the ball a lot faster. And all I can think in my head is like, catch the ball, get yak yards, score touchdowns, celebrations, and pretty much in my head, I'm just like, wow, like, let's make a play, big plays.
And you make big play. What do you had a 97-yard reception, or did you have 2?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, you had 2 of them. That's right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sell you short. Now, in addition to getting all those yak yards, you're also known for wrestling away those jump balls. So it's no surprise to me that your zone ability is double me. Is it cool if we take a look?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, so what you guys are going to see right here with like JuJu said, once he gets in that single coverage and he is in the zone, there is no stopping him. The only way that you're going to be able to stop him is to go ahead and double cover him.
What are we watching? There's another Sammy Swift play right there.
You want to stop JuJu?
Give Sammy Swift his play now. Give Sammy Swift his play.
Let's just put that out there right now. What did you think? Do you think we nailed it? What do you think?
That's awesome. That's crazy. That's definitely something I see myself doing.
Give Mesh Post his play right there.
It's gonna be super exciting, and I just can't wait. Having an X factor, I can't wait to use it in the game, use myself in the game.
And are you ready to check it out? Are you excited to start playing?
Super excited.
All right. Well, you're in luck because we've got Madden 20 playable right here at EA Play. You and Agent K can go try it out. Agent K, is there any way that our fans at home can maybe try this out as well?
Well, I think a lot of people that are here are going to get a chance to go ahead and check out our our closed beta that's going to be happening for Madden 20. It's going to be happening on June 14th to the 16th. But I believe
don't get Sammy Swift excited now. Don't show them ad cat. Don't get Sammy Swift excited.
So if you haven't checked it out, go over to the booth.
Don't get Sammy and Mesh excited so they can start throwing lobs again next year.
To go ahead and be talking about that, putting out, check out our social channels. All that information is there. I brought a couple of codes here for JuJu. We're going to give JuJu some codes.
First thing they show about the game is a freaking look play.
Check that
like
out. A lot of great information. You want some, Adam?
Do you mind?
Are you sure? All right, here you go. But no, it's actually awesome. But not
the first thing they
show. JuJu, he's going to be giving out codes on his channel. So again, tune into our social channels. All the information there about the closed beta happening on June 14th to June 16th. But since you're here, you guys can grab it early, download it, and get ready for June 14th.
All right, thank you so much for coming out. Israel, JuJu, go play the game. Awesome. Go play the game. Give it a round of applause.
So they're going to have a beta. They're going to have a beta for 2 days.
JuJu Smith-Schuster, there he goes, handing out those codes. I don't know that you're.
They show a freaking luck animation. The first thing they show about the game is a freaking lob mauls.
Juju's gonna go get a taste of what Madden 20 is all about, but don't go anywhere, guys.
I ain't go start me. I ain't go freaking hate. I'm gonna give the game a chance.
Right now, because please welcome to the stage our senior gameplay.
I'm gonna give the game a chance.
Clint Oldenburg, put it together, everybody.
I like 49ers over Clint I like 49ers over Clint in the
Good to see you. Wonderful.
I definitely like 49ers over Clint.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being
the trenches.
Here. Now, we've seen those X Factor abilities, but I want to dig a little bit deeper. Tell me a little bit more about how they impact gameplay.
That's a great question. I'm going to follow it with a question for you first.
Okay.
And I'm trusting you to give me the right answer.
You got it.
What are some reasons you like to watch football?
I like yelling at my fantasy players.
That's a good one.
Okay, yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, you know what? I like watching superstars play like superstars. When you have somebody like JuJu Smith-Schuster, I want to see him make some big plays.
That's exactly right.
And sorry that you have to follow it, by the way.
That was a hard assignment, man.
By the way.
That was a really hard assignment.
Trevor Noah, JuJu, and now Clint. Hey!
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, give it up.
Yeah, so you mentioned superstars. The NFL is such a star-driven league. Madden is no different. We set out with a creative vision this year to make our stars feel like stars. So we created this ability system known as Superstar X Factors. These abilities are going to bring authentic skills that make these guys feel unique and powerful so that every individual game is unique and game planned differently.
And that's what it's all about, authenticity. And that's great that you guys take that extra level of realism. Can we see some more X Factors in action? Can we, we talked about Mahomes at the start of the show. I'd love to see him go out there and do his thing if that's possible.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff to show you here with Patrick Mahomes, our cover athlete. Bazooka is his zone ability.
Bazooka?
Into the zone, you have to do an in-game objective. With Mahomes, you have to complete 4 passes of 30 yards or more. And once you get inside the zone,
he's a bazooka.
By his X Factor icon, he can throw the ball.
Another ball. Show me one. Show me one now.
Has increased about 15 yards to about 80.
Oh my God, he threw. I like that though. I like that. He just threw that ball 80 yards.
See on Sunday. Now you talked about the air yards.
He just threw that ball 80 yards, dude.
Right? Not dump off.
I like that.
Exactly. 4 passes of 30 yards or more. That's traveling in the air 30 yards. So the rack yards don't count.
And this all makes sense because obviously Mahomes has a hell of an arm. But can all quarterbacks make throws like that, or is this just exclusive to him?
Bazooka is exclusive to Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's got the big arm. He's on record as throwing an 80.
So that means in mud, everybody's going to have Mahomes all year. That means mud salary cap is going to be only Mahomes.
By their real-life skills that make them special.
So that's his zone ability. Does he have any others?
Yes, he also has superstar abilities. As an X Factor, one of our better X Factors, he has a zone
escape
ability
artist.
and superstar abilities. We're going to break down his loadout.
Dashing Deadeye.
We got escape artist first. And as everyone knows, he's a dual-threat quarterback. Escape artist gives him elite agility and speed when scrambling on passing plays. Looks like Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, dude's close.
Unfortunately.
I mean, that's what
man looks nasty. Man-to-man looks like it's sticking like crazy.
Gives him perfect passing accuracy when throwing on the run. So it's a nice little combo there. Perfect passing accuracy is the best accuracy you can have in our game.
And then here's the red zone.
Yeah, red zone Deadeye. If you watched him last year, you know he was deadly in the red zone. When he's inside the 20-yard line, again,
he just threw that ball in a freaking double coverage. I mean,
I'm really excited about this one.
Oh, boy.
He's going to have perfect accuracy. The only quarterback in the game at
once
have perfect accuracy on crossbody throws.
Another pass in the coverage.
To him is the no-look signature
Mahomes
animation.
That's his signature look. That's exactly what he does every Sunday, and everybody gets upset about it. And this is the thing, though. I know Mahomes, I get it. He plays like a star. But come on, this is kind of a lot. Is he unbeatable? Is there? If I'm on the other side of the ball, like, what can I do to stop him?
Man, you must play Madden, because that's a question our players are going to want to know.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's a chess match. So just like in the NFL, the way to shut down a high-powered passing game is pass rush. The defense is going to have knockout conditions when these guys.
No, here comes the block sheds now. Here comes the freaking block sheds.
X-Factor icon lit up. He's in the zone. Von Miller's going to sack him. The objective for the Broncos in this game is sack Mahomes, knock him out of the zone. So each team's going to have ways to counter each other.
So again, it's authentic football conditions. It's a chess.
So you have to get a block shed from the computer to stop a computer catch in coverage.
Zone, then he has to go through his objectives again to get back into the zone.
All right, well, that's a little bit reassuring. I'm glad that there's some checks and balances that go along with all that stuff. But we all know, and I know you're an offensive guy, but defense wins championships. We've seen what the offense can do. Let's talk about the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
You know who I want to see? One of the most incredible athletes in the NFL, regardless of position, Aaron Donald. What's he all about?
Yeah, I mean, Aaron
Donald.
You
can pop Aaron Donald.
Scary. Yeah, give it up, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is scary. So I played offensive line when I played, and I knew I couldn't block him. That's why I'm sitting in this chair. So he's reflected pretty well. He's got his own ability called Fearmonger.
Okay.
What makes him special is when he gets in the zone, he can actually apply pressure penalties to the quarterback even when he's engaged in a block. Typically, those penalties only occur when you're free rush, unblocked to the quarterback. He does it while he's blocked. We're going to take a look at some of these. He also has superstar abilities. You're going to see these in the video. There was the pressure penalty applied to the quarterback.
Right.
In addition to that, he has.
So the quarterbacks are going to miss throws if they're under pressure.
That gives him quicker, faster pass rush shed moves as a pass rusher, and then under pressure makes those penalties he's applying to the throw power and throw accuracy of the quarterback more punitive. So he's quite a disruptive.
Looks like the game's going to be way different this year for sure.
It's not necessarily, especially with somebody who's playing defensive tackle, it's not somebody who's always going out there and getting sacks. It's guys who are going out there and also getting pressure up the middle.
He just missed a wide open slant, dude. Like everything. I'm not liking anything I see right now. I like the freaking. I like the Mahomes. I like the Mahomes stat where he could throw the ball deep. I like that, but
passing abilities. You said Mahomes seemed really powerful.
I just see fluke.
All
I see is fluke.
To a lot of those abilities,
and that takes them off their game, and that takes them off of X Factor and everything like that.
Absolutely.
So it's good to have those guys. One of the cool things.
All this crap they put in the game, it takes out the freaking strategy of the user. It takes out the.
Is that you've worked really hard to bring these guys' unique abilities to life and put their personalities out there, and that includes some custom animations. So what are some of the examples of these custom animations we're checking out?
These are super cool. We didn't want our superstars to just feel great. We want them to look great too. The first place is quarterback. Cover athlete Patrick Mahomes. We went out and captured his signature passing animations.
That's pretty cool.
We have coverage for about 6 to 7 of the most popular quarterbacks in the game. We're going to continue to add to these throughout the year. Aaron Rodgers, quick release. Drew Brees, you know he's always fidgeting if you're a Saints fan, and it extends beyond quarterbacks. Everyone knows Ezekiel Elliott's feed me, getting the team in the zone. These animations,
that's pretty cool.
You know, celebrations, throw styles. It's to connect with your favorite players, connect with your superstars on the field.
Well, you saw it. Like, why when we saw the thing with Ezekiel Elliott, somebody who's a Cowboys fan or just likes watching him play, that they can identify with. They start cheering and they like seeing that kind of stuff. I don't like seeing Aaron Rodgers leave his feet and throw the ball 90 yards down the field. But whatever. We don't have to get into that, Khalil Mack.
That's all right.
But you know what? We've talked a lot about the new features. What about player mechanics? Because as a player, what are like some of the tools in my toolbox, so to speak?
nailed it with the toolbox.
Right, it is. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, we're always looking at ways to add new mechanics to the game, give our players more control. There's two that we want to go over today, and they're both for the quarterback. The first is the new scramble mechanic or pull-down mechanic. What this does is give you the ability on a passing play to pull down the passing icons with a button press, become a ball carrier, full access to all the spin moves, jukes, ball carrier moves, and then you can bring back your icons.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
With the same button press and throw it at any time. Makes any quarterback.
That's pretty cool.
Threat, brings some skill. Here with Ben Roethlisberger, we're looking at the new pump fake mechanic. You can now pump fake to a specific receiver on the field by double tapping the button. You're going to see the reticle come up to get guys to bite on it. It could dual purpose.
I can just see right now all the stuff they're putting in the game. There's going to be glitches. There's going to be glitches, like pump fakes making the freaking CPU bite and stuff. There's going to be glitches. There used to be a pump fake glitch in Madden 15.
You can use it on double moves. If you want JuJu to run a slant and go, pump fake it on the slant, take him deep.
Oh, that's amazing. And it just keeps getting better. And you know this. You played in the NFL not too long ago, but the game has changed.
I like that. I like the fact. I like where the running backs come in. Quarterbacks can take the ball down.
Coaches come in and they brought in their offenses, and most recently Cliff Kingsbury down there in Arizona, bringing in his high-powered offense. Kyler Murray, you know, not a prototypical quarterback. He's shorter, but they're going to do a lot of that run-pass option. Are you bringing that into the game?
Yes. Super excited to announce that we are delivering RPOs, as they're known. I mean, you know, you can't watch an NFL broadcast without hearing that acronym, RPO.
All they talk about.
13, 14 times, right? So this is a concept taking the entire football world by storm. We actually have 3 different types of RPOs in our game. We have alerts, peaks, and reads. I'm going to break those down really quick for our players. The first is an alert. That's a very basic pre-snap read. You're calling a running play, and you're going to look at what the defense is aligned in. If you think you can run the play, you just call the play, you hit nothing, you'll hand it off, and
that's pretty cool.
However, what's cool about those plays is you can branch out of that handoff at any time just
that's
by
pretty
hitting
cool.
the receiver icon and throw it if he's open. So that's a really cool way to be creative on offense. And then there's 2 other types. The peak, more similar to a read option. You're reading a single defender on defense, looking at his behavior after the snap. If he bites
I like them
run,
also.
You can pull it out, throw to your receiver, and if he sits back on pass, you just hold the button down, hand it off to the running back, gain yards on the ground. Lastly, the read. This is more like the traditional triple option play. You're going to read 2 to 3 defenders after the snap, look at their behavior, then decide if you want to hand it off to your running back, keep it with your quarterback, or throw it to the receiver. We actually have over 200 RPO plays in our playbooks this year.
220. That's a lot. That is very impressive. And it sounds like you've built in a lot more flexibility. Are there any other formations or plays coming to the game?
Oh, yeah. You're going to see, if there's any Eagles fans in here, you're going to see something cool here in a minute. We got new animation technology as part of our RPO story. So we were able to put in a lot of these cool concepts you're seeing in the NFL right now. Philly Special is in the game.
Look away,
we're going to see that
fans.
on the gameplay right here. There it is, right there.
Them plays won't work. Them plays won't work.
Concepts. You're seeing the Chiefs and the Rams, teams like that, using end arounds. You're going to see a lot of fresh, unique content in the playbooks. And the cool thing is, we're going to be updating the playbooks all season long to make sure that we're staying up to date with the NFL.
This is all amazing.
That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool.
For this game, and we've dropped a lot of awesome info here about Madden 20 here at EA Play.
That's pretty cool.
I just want to say once again, I'm Adam Rank. If you want even more Madden 20 news, you can tune in to the Madden channel. Right hopefully
the lobs ain't too OP. Hopefully you can't just throw in the coverage because people have perks.
Player ratings.
Hopefully you can't just throw in the coverage because people have perks, and hopefully you just can't lob it up because you got an elite receiver. Like, hopefully the defense has a freaking. Hopefully the defense has like perks too. The defense, like freaking Sherman and people like that, they need freaking SWAT perks and stuff, so you can't lob them. If you're gonna give the receivers perks, you give the corners perks too. Ed Reed and Sherman and people like that, they freaking need SWAT perks or knockdown perks or something like that.
A 90 overall?
Yeah, y'all got my jumping weak, bro. I seen that.
My Madden rating is horrible. It is trash.
We're trying to make our game match what these players are doing in real life.
I would like Saquon Barkley's jump to be accurately rated.
It should be like 93, 94. And if they think that we have it wrong, they're going to let us know about it.
We hope I can get into the 90s range next year.
My catch rating got to go up a little bit. I can't be dropping picks on Madden. I need my speed up. Just turn the notch up a little bit for you, boy.
Mine sucks. Who does my Madden ratings?
Hey, Clint, raise your hand, Clint. Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I'm Clint Oldenburg, and I'm a Madden rating performance adjuster.
Is that it? Is that everything? They ain't gonna have an end. They ain't gonna have an ending or nothing. Is the stream off? That's it? I ain't gonna talk bad about him. The only thing I'm gonna say, I like where Mahomes can throw the ball deep. I like that. I like where the quarterbacks can tuck the ball. Because like that happens in real life. The quarterback should be able to tuck the ball and run like a freaking running back, because freaking a bunch of people do that. Aaron Rodgers does it. A bunch of people, Cam Newton, a bunch of them tuck it and can run and don't fumble. They don't have to fumble. If it's freaking Cam Newton, he shouldn't fumble. Cam Newton never fumbles. Like stuff like that. The only thing I didn't like is the freaking lobs, of course. There's got to be a perk for the corners. The corners have to have a perk where they got to knock the ball down. Like, you can't just have a receiver just catching lobs. And the quarterback, what they say, the quarterback, the freaking tight throw, like the tight throw, you can't be throwing right at linebackers when I'm playing coverage. Like, you can't be throwing right at my linebackers. But I don't know. We'll see. The beta comes out, what they say, the 14th. So we'll be playing the beta. We'll see how it is. But if I see anything else, I'll bring it to y'all. Hit the comment, like, subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one.